Hello dear students, I welcome you all to today's session. We are meeting after a month. 1 month back your summer vacation had started, so we had stopped the online sessions. Now the online sessions are again starting. So I really welcome you all. I missed you all in the last 1 month, because it is always a privilege and it is always great interacting with you all, and lot of things that the way you all interact, the way you all make us feel so special, that is something very rare. So I thank you all for joining the sessions. I hope the same enthusiasm and the same kind of interaction that we had before the vacations, the same things might continue. I am hoping that it will continue in this session also. So I welcome you all, and let's start with this new chapter. We have already completed three chapters in history. I am starting with your fourth chapter, Mughal Empire, one of the most interesting chapters of your syllabus. You will find it very interesting, because it is just like Raja Rani ki kahani. Got it? You all like stories, isn't it? So the stories are very good to listen. So Mughal Empire that you will be doing, it would be in the form of story. So I'm starting with this chapter. Before that, I would like to say that we will be having our interactive sessions. We will be having our online sessions from 11 to 11:30. Daily from 11 to 11:30. 11 बजे से आपकी क्लासेस शुरू होंगी. So be there. I know you all are very regular and you all love the social science classes. So I would be appreciating if you all together join the sessions. Got it? So here we begin with the new chapter, Mughal Empire. Got it? Now, I'm sorry children. Yes. The biggest thing that is there is that Mughals were over a very large area in India. The Indian subcontinent, with so much of diversity of people and cultures, it was very difficult for the rulers to accomplish in the Middle Ages to get this done. In the contrast, what happens is, in contrast to their predecessors, पहले के जो लोग थे, उनके मुकाबले, I mean predecessors means the rulers who were there before them, before the Mughals. The Mughals had made an empire. You know, their empire that was there, it was quite big, and they have ruled over the Indians. They have made the Indians very proud. They have given so many things to Indians, which is very remarkable. Today we are known by Taj Mahal. Today we are known by the Red Fort. India dharohar hai. These are the heritages that Mughals have given us. Got it? So in contrast to their predecessors, Mughals made an empire and accomplished what seemed possible for only short period of time. From later half, what happened afterwards, later half of the 16th century, they expanded their kingdom. Kingdom was expanding from Agra, they expanded to and Delhi. Initially, they were concentrated only in and around Agra and Delhi. You know, I hope you all have gone to Delhi. नहीं भी गए होगे, कभी मौका मिले जाना, and lot of heritage sites are there which had been made by the Mughals. आप उसको देखने के लिए ज़रूर जाना. Got it? Make an effort. And then Agra is there. Agra is very well known for Taj Mahal. I don't think I need to give you much information about Taj Mahal. But one of the greatest things that India has, the foreigners, the Western world knows us because of Taj Mahal, and it is in the seven wonders of the world. Got it? So, until in 17th century, all the subcontinent nearby area was also controlled by the Mughals. They imposed, try to understand one thing, that 16th century onwards, they started expanding their kingdoms. Initially, they did not. Initially, it was only in and around Delhi. पहले पहले जो थे, and it was established by one of the very well known rulers of the Mughal Empire. I hope you all have heard the name of Babur. All the subcontinent they were controlling, and administration में बहुत सारे change. They have made lot of changes in administration, and they have made changes in the ideas of governance. Okay, and how to govern, how to make themselves more and more powerful. Okay, and a political legacy they have left. Politically, they have been very, very powerful, that succeeding rulers of the subcontinent could not ignore. Everybody have seen how the Mughals have made themselves very powerful. इतने पावरफुल हो गए थे कि आसपास के जो किंगडम्स हैं, द नियर बाय किंगडम्स, दे यूज टू बी वेरी स्कैर्ड कि अगर मुगल्स आके अटैक कर देंगे तो बचने का कोई उपाय नहीं है. देयर इज नो वे टू सेव आवरसेल्व्स. नाउ जस्ट नाउ दैट आई वाज सेइंग, अभी जो मैंने आपको कहा था, Prime Minister of India addresses the nation on Independence Day from the ramparts of the Red Fort in Delhi. Ramparts, जो उसका उसके जो किले का जो सबसे ऊंचा वाला पार्ट होता है, the topmost part of any fort, that is called as rampart. That was the residence, the Red Fort was the residence of the Mughal emperors, and they were very proud of this Red Fort. All the Mughals, they proudly said that Red Fort belonged to them, and because of the Red Fort, they were very well known. इतना beautiful बनाया था, they have made it so beautifully that major activities used to happen in the Red Fort. Got it? Just see, one picture is given here. Okay, and this is the picture of 15th August only. Yes, children, it is the picture of 15th August. 15th August, the people come here, and this is the kind of arrangement that is made, and cars are there inside. The people go, and a lot of excellent things are there that is related to Red Fort. It is the proud of the country. Got it? Now, सबसे पहले we have understood about the greatest of the emperors who were there, who existed in India. अब we will understand who were the Mughals. ये कौन लोग थे, कहाँ से आए थे? Got it? So we have to understand that Mughals had two lineages. Lineages means वंश. वंश तो आपको समझ में आता होगा ना, that father, grandfather, great grandfather, all these two lineages, two great lineage of rulers were there. मम्मी जो थी उनकी, the mother's side, they were from Genghis Khan. Now who was Genghis Khan? Genghis Khan was the person who have established, he was from a very poor family. सबसे पहले ये समझो कि बिल्कुल गरीब होने के बावजूद इतने ऊपर तक आना और एक एम्पायर एस्टैब्लिश करना, दिस इज नॉट एवरीबडीज कप ऑफ टी. सब लोग नहीं कर सकते हैं. You need to have lot of will power. बहुत सारा will power चाहिए आपको. And Genghis Khan was such a person who had lot of will power, and he had made his empire known to the whole world. People were very scared. उनको लगता था, मतलब people used to understand कि if Genghis Khan, the Mongolians are coming, if the Mongols are coming, तो जहाँ भी वो जाते थे वहाँ पे अपना झंडा लहरा के ही आते थे. They were always victorious. And he was the one person, Genghis Khan was the one person who have established the Mongolian empire, Mongol. आज एक जगह भी है, he has established one complete country which is Mongolia. People worship Genghis Khan there. It is because, and they were the ones who were continuously moving. Got it? Means they were vagabonds. हमेशा एक जगह पे घर नहीं बनाते थे, अपना हमेशा घूमते रहते थे. But Genghis Khan, he was there, died in 1227, Mongol ruler. और कहाँ कहाँ पे उन्होंने रूल किया देखो, it is given here, Central Asia, China and Central Asia. अभी आपको एक और बात बताती हूँ. Have you heard of the Great Wall of China? Yes. These people, the Chinese rulers, have to make this Great Wall because Great Wall of China is the only one thing that is seen from space. मून पे जाके आपको अर्थ पे मैन मेड कुछ नहीं नज़र आता है, खाली आपको फॉरेस्ट नज़र आएगा, पानी है एंड ऑल दैट. स्पेस से जब आप देखते हो अर्थ इज रोटेशन और रेवोल्यूशन हो रहा है, बट फ्रॉम मून वन मैन मेड थिंग दैट इज सीन इज द ग्रेट वॉल ऑफ चाइना. गॉट इट? दैट इज देयर. तो फादर्स साइड में दे वेर द सक्सेसर्स ऑफ तिमूर. तिमूर वॉज ऑल्सो अ वेरी एट्रोशियस रूलर. मतलब वही बात है कि अगर कहीं गए हैं और अगर रूल करना है तो they used to rule in a very effective manner. Got it? So the ruler of Iran, Iraq and modern day Turkey, who was Timur. Timur ने कहाँ कहाँ पे राज किया? Which places Timur have conquered? That is what is mentioned here. I would like you to understand Iran, Iraq and modern day Turkey. So मुगल्स को ये बिल्कुल भी अच्छा नहीं लगता था. मुगल्स नेवर थॉट दैट दे शुड बी कॉल्ड एज अ मंगोलियन और दे शुड बी कॉल्ड एज द पीपल बिलोंगिंग टू द मंगोल एम्पायर, बिकॉज Genghis Khan's memory, now when the Genghis Khan thought, when the thought process said massacre of innumerable people, बहुत सारे लोग मारे गए थे. Got it? So many people have died, many people were killed. It was also linked with the Uzbeks. Uzbeks were the people who were giving tough competition to the Mongolians. Mongolians were facing lot of competition from Uzbeks, and Mughals were proud of their Timurid ancestry. And Mongol Mandar ke side se they belong to the Mongolians, but from the father's side they were belonging to Timur. मतलब from the both side, from mother side, मतलब माँ के तरफ से भी और पिता के तरफ से भी, they belong to great empire. So not least of all because their great ancestor had captured Delhi. Delhi को capture किया था तिमूर ने in 1398. So they celebrated their genealogy. Now try to understand genealogy. Biology में जब आप पढ़ेंगे, when you study in biology, it is called as genes. Genes. Try to understand. ठीक है? Genes. It is the इनसाइड यू, मतलब आपके अंदर में ऐसी कुछ चीज़ें हैं, ऐसी कुछ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स हैं जिससे कि आपके एंसेस्टर्स का भी पता लगाया जा सकता है. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज बायोलॉजी. गॉट इट? सो नॉट लीस्ट ऑफ ऑल बिकॉज ancestors had captured Delhi in 1398 and they celebrated their genealogy pictorially, and they have always made themselves known from Timur's side. Got it? And himself. Figure 2 अभी हम देखेंगे. This is what like a group photograph. Just see. Figure 1 was आपने figure 1 देखा था, वो तो it was ये था. Figure 1 you had already seen the red fort. Now you see this pictorially. This is a group photograph. And it is not a click photograph. हाथ से बना है. See, it is mentioned here. Details of the picture is here. ये कब बना है? It is a miniature painting which dated from 1702 to 1712. Descendants were there and the Mughal emperors were there. Timur is in the center and right में his son Miran Shah is there, the first Mughal emperor, Babar's great great grandfather. Babar came to India, तो उसके ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर, पहले तो ग्रैंडफादर हुआ है, ठीक है, पिताजी के पिताजी, फिर उनके पिताजी, फिर उनके पिताजी. गॉट इट? सो तिमूर इज देयर इन द सेंटर. ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. ये आप लोगों का इफ़ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम्स, आप घर पे भी किसी से पूछोगे पिताजी का नाम, फिर दादाजी का, परदादा, परदादा के परदादा. गॉट इट? सो इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. इसको आप अगर इंटरेस्टिंग देखोगे तो यू विल फाइंड इट वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. द फर्स्ट मुगल एम्परर, बाबर्स ग्रेट ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर, एंड देन अबू सईद, Babar's grandfather. To the left of Timur are Sultan Muhammad Mirza, Babar's great grandfather, and Umar Sheikh, Babar's father. Mughal emperors Babar, Akbar and Shah Jahan are the third, fourth and fifth individuals on Timur's right. And on his left in the same order are Humayun, Jahangir and Aurangzeb. अभी is it possible? क्या ये पॉसिबल है कि दादा, फिर परदादा, फिर परदादा के परदादा, इतने सारे लोग एक ही फोटोग्राफ में आ पाए? नो, इट इज़ ऑफकोर्स इमेजिनरी. वो ये बताना चाहते थे, ऑल दीज, ये देख रहे हो आप पिक्चर जो देख रहे हो, हिज तिमूर इज हियर एंड हिज सन्स, ये देखो आप इधर देख सकते हो, ऑल हिज सन्स वेर देयर. देन ये इधर सम ऑफ देम आर हियर. मतलब एक ग्रुप फोटोग्राफ, इन्होंने पूरा एक जीनियोलॉजी बनाया, पूरा एक सीक्वेंस बनाया. दे हैव मेड अ सीक्वेंस वेयर दे हैव ट्राइड टू प्रूव द ग्रेटनेस ऑफ देयर फैमिली. मतलब उनको सबकी हिस्ट्री पता थी. दे वर नोइंग द हिस्ट्री ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी पर्सन हु एग्जिस्टेड इन द डायनास्टी. Got it? That is what, वही चीज वो उसको बताने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. ये this was the description of the picture. हाँ, मंगोल रूलर जो थे गेंगीज खान के तरफ से, मम्मी के साइड से वो गेंगीज खान को बिलोंग करते थे, लेकिन हर जगह वो ये बताते थे कि गेंगीज खान एंड ऑल द पीपल, उनके साथ उनका कोई उतना लेना देना नहीं है जितना कि दे हैव कनेक्शंस विथ तिमूरिड डायनास्टी. गॉट इट? Now just see children, it is mentioned here. They celebrated their genealogy pictorially. Each ruler getting a picture made of Timur and himself. Take a look at figure 2, which is somewhat like a group photograph. एक ही ग्रुप में उन्होंने सबको दिखा दिया है. Everybody is shown in that picture. तो means they had very strong familial ties. फैमिली के साथ वो बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रांगली जुड़े हुए थे. यही चीज़ इसमें बताने की कोशिश की जा रही है. Just see one word meaning. Do you think this painting suggests that Mughals claimed kingship as a birthright? No, it was not birthright. ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. It was nothing like that. But Mughals have always believed that the family ties needs to be very strong. पूरे परिवार को एक साथ जुड़े होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, इस चीज़ को वो बहुत ज़्यादा बिलीव करते थे. Got it? Now just see it is mentioned here. Figure 3 देखो. How the Mughal army is fighting. ठीक है. Mughal army is there. In the Mughal army you will find all kinds of animals. ठीक है. Animals were there. How did they come to India and how did they carry out their military campaigns? किस तरह से हर जगह को वो जीत लेते थे और क्या क्या प्रोसेस से वो क्या करते थे. That is what is mentioned here. Babur was the first Mughal emperor, and he had succeeded to the throne of Fargana. Is in the Central Asia में this country is there 1494 में. And सोचो when did he become the king? Such a great ruler. Great rulers का काम बहुत पहले से शुरू हो जाता है, ऐसे रातों रात great नहीं बन जाते हैं. You have to really work hard. And imagine at the age of 12 years, he became the ruler. And he has to leave his ancestral throne. अपने जो पूर्वजों की ज़मीन थी उनको वो छोड़ना पड़ा. Mongol group, the other Mongol group has entered the Fargana and the Uzbeks. मंगोल में भी क्या होता है, देयर आर many डायनेस्टीज आर देयर, many ग्रुप्स आर देयर, जिसमें आपस में भी लड़ाइयाँ होती हैं. देयर इज फाइटिंग, देयर इज सर्टेन प्रॉब्लम्स अमंग्स देमसेल्व्स ऑल्सो. सो बहुत दिन तक इधर उधर घूमने के बाद, आफ्टर ईयर्स ऑफ वैंडरिंग मीन्स ही डिड नॉट गेट अ प्लेस टू सेटल हिमसेल्फ, ही डिड नॉट गेट अ प्लेस टू एस्टैब्लिश हिमसेल्फ. तो वो घूमते रहे, वो घूम घूम के देख रहे थे, पहचानने की कोशिश कर रहे थे दैट वेयर ही कैन सेटल. सो बहुत दिन तक घूमने के बाद इन्होंने कब्जा किया. ही सीज्ड मीन्स कब्जा करना. जस्ट सी दीज वर्ड्स आर गिवन हियर चिल्ड्रन, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. ही सीज्ड काबुल में 1504 में इन्होंने कब्जा किया. And 1526 में इन्होंने क्या किया, he defeated the Sultan of Delhi. दिल्ली सल्तनत में these the great rulers were there. So दिल्ली सुल्तान को 1526 में he had defeated Ibrahim Lodi and it was called as the, आपने सुना होगा, Battle of पानीपत. पानीपत में ये बहुत बड़ा युद्ध हुआ था. And thus बाबर in 1526, चिल्ड्रन कुछ डेट्स आपको याद करने पड़ेंगे. You have to remember certain dates. Got it? So 1526 में he defeated the Sultan of Delhi, Ibrahim Lodi at Panipat and captured Delhi and Agra. Delhi और आगरा पे इन्होंने कैप्चर किया. तो यहाँ से क्या हुआ, that Mughal dynasty was established. I'm sorry, 1526 में. अभी we will see table 1. Some of the major campaigns of the Mughals ने कहाँ कहाँ पे कैप्चर किया, we will be seeing that. We have to you have to learn that better, you have to study it carefully. And कोई भी, if you can see any long term patterns, you will notice. जैसे कि अफगान्स वेयर देयर, जो कि मुगल अथॉरिटी को बहुत ज़्यादा चैलेंज करते थे. अफगानिस्तान, यू नो अफगानिस्तान ना, ऑल दीज अफगान्स दे ऑलवेज यूज टू चैलेंज. वो अपने आप को ज़्यादा पावरफुल बताना चाहते थे. दे वॉन्टेड टू से दैट दे वेर मोर पावरफुल देन द मुगल्स. And Mughals always had a good tussle, they always had a good fight with the Afghans. तो अफगान्स और मुगल्स के बीच में हमेशा ये स्ट्रगल चलता रहता है. The relationship between Mughals and Ahoms, Ahoms were the tribal people who existed in Assam. वो अभी हमको नहीं पढ़ना है, कहाँ पे है वो? Yes, just see, it is mentioned here, it is in chapter 7. They had struggled with so many people in India. इंडिया में बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग थे जो नहीं चाहते थे कि ये अपने आप को स्टैब्लिश करें. तो साथ भी इनकी लड़ाई हुई, सिख के साथ भी इनकी लड़ाई हुई. चैप्टर 8 में हम पढ़ेंगे इनके बारे में. मेवाड़, मारवाड़, ऑल दीज प्लेसेस, मतलब इंडियंस के साथ इनका बहुत अच्छा रिलेशनशिप नहीं था शुरू में. एंड हुमायूं जो थे बाबर के बेटे कौन थे? हुमायूं. तो हुमायूं का जो है ईरान के साथ भी झगड़ा हो रहा था. सफाविड्स, ईरान के जो रूलर्स थे, ईरान डायनास्टी जो थी, दे वर कॉल्ड एज द सफाविड्स, उनके साथ भी इनका लड़ाई हो रहा था. एंड देन दे ऑल्सो कैप्चर्ड गोलकोंडा एंड बीजापुर औरंगजेब के टाइम में. तो क्या हुआ कि नॉर्थ, साउथ, ईस्ट, वेस्ट, हर जगह के रूलर्स के साथ इन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा बैटल किया, और बैटल करने के बाद दे प्रूव देमसेल्व्स टू बी वेरी पावरफुल. अभी ये वॉरफेयर है. सम वेरी ब्यूटिफुल पिक्चर्स आर देयर. आई वुड लाइक यू टू गो थ्रू दीज पिक्चर्स एंड सम इंफॉर्मेशंस आर देयर. ये हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में डिस्कस करेंगे. टिल देन चिल्ड्रन, प्लीज गो थ्रू द चैप्टर, go through the session, and we will be discussing about all this in detail in the next class. Got it, children? Beautiful pictures are there, old pictures are there, handmade pictures are there. आपको इसमें काफ़ी सारी information मिलेगी which we will be discussing it in the next class. Thank you, children, and all the best to you.